The letter was crisp, official, and utterly devastating. It informed Mark and Sarah that their beloved dog, Max, had been deemed a nuisance by the HOA's new power-hungry president, Barbara, and they had 24 hours to remove him permanently or face crippling daily fines. They pleaded, but Barbara was unmovable, her smile cold as she cited obscure bylaws. Heartbroken, they surrendered Max to a shelter, a piece of their family torn away. But Mark's grief quickly crystallized into a cold, hard plan for vengeance. He would use their own weapon, the rules, against them. He obtained a copy of the HOA's extensive covenants and restrictions and began a months-long, line-by-line forensic study. He discovered a long-forgotten, unenforced bylaw stating that any unapproved structure exceeding 6 feet in height was a violation. He then meticulously documented every single violation in the community, but especially on Barbara's own pristine property, her oversized garden shed, her decorative flagpole, even the lattice archway over her rose garden. He compiled a massive, irrefutable dossier with time-stamped photos and the corresponding bylaw highlighted for each infraction. He didn't submit it to the HOA board. Instead, he mailed copies to every single homeowner in the subdivision, along with a calculated note explaining how President Barbara's own property was in blatant violation, making her a hypocrite who targeted others while ignoring her own transgressions. The community erupted in outrage. At the next board meeting, Barbara was met not with deference, but with a furious mob armed with the packets Mark had sent. Facing a recall vote and widespread revolt, she had no choice but to resign in utter disgrace. As she packed her office, a shell of her former self, Mark watched from his window. He whispered, "That was for Max." As a new, humane board immediately rescinded the pet policy. Justice served cold and by the book. If you enjoyed this story of HOA revenge, hit like, share your own neighborhood stories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more tales of ultimate payback.